Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Tip-off goes to Las Vegas. Here's Allen. Outside for Korver. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the strength on display there? Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it.
Baltimore shooting their first free throw of the game.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
In the corner, Irving with it. Pass to Warren. Screen by Sabonis. Puts up a three. Houston's shot's good.
And we see Houston take a healthy amount of threes for a reason. This guy very accurate from beyond.
Well, that's on the defense there. You have to be more careful guarding.
Las Vegas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Baltimore on offense. Pass to Warren. Baltimore moving that ball around. Bagley the screen. Driving in. Houston. And he dunks it down.
Just attacking the basket there. Houston drives it with such force for the finish.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kerr's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Las Vegas. Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Houston. For three. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Korver. To the middle. Here's Allen. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Warren. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
Here's Houston. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. And he's good on the three ball. Houston's got 8.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Stoudemire slams it in.
And short trip for Stoudemire to the rim. And with his athletic ability, there's just no stopping.
Bagley with the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Michael Reddit's on the wing. Bagley with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Las Vegas on D. 4-point game. Here's Barrett. Here he goes. That one goes. Count it.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Red misses. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for Baltimore. Houston can't get it to go. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Suggs up top. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, finessing his way around down low. Suggs found an opening for the score.
Out to the wing. There's the pick. Houston's shot's good. 10 points for him.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from Las Vegas.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Baltimore leads by 6. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Baltimore?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside. And you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays. And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Here's Green. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
And Baltimore calls time here. Baltimore on offense. Pass to Houston. Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Here's Houston. And he slams it one-handed.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Baltimore leading by 3. Over to the wing. Onside, Barrett. Bagley the screen. Here's Houston. Trains it from beyond the arc. Houston's got 15.
Another basket for him, and anytime he touches it, you just think it's going in.
Puts up a deep 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
So it's Las Vegas now. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Korver. Here's Suggs. Las Vegas again missing. Baltimore on offense. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Houston. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Hill for 3. Las Vegas again missing. Baltimore leading by 9. To the paint. Here's Irving. Rebounded by Korver. Here's Suggs. Pass to Stoudemire. Baltimore with the rebound. And Baltimore calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Las Vegas trails by 9. And here's Kerr from the arc. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Houston. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
To the inside. Here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
You got to love the intensity. Cousins going right for the throat and just jamming that one home. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Jacks up a 3. That one, no good. Red outside. Oh, my goodness! Perfect timing there.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Outside Korver. From the wing. Bagley with the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Bagley the screen. 3-pointer. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Yeah, look. That's nice execution on the pick and roll.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barron. Off the inbound. A shot by Stoudemire, no good.
Able to guard multiple positions. Bagley's athleticism and speed helps a ton on this end.
And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious height.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Second team foul.
What a sell there from Allen. Gets his man up in the air with the faith and earns this trip to the line.
Here's Houston. No good on the 3. Las Vegas trails by 12. Stoudemire with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. Pass to Korver. The 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Korver's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Korver has made a living out of hitting that 3 ball. He has one of the quickest releases in the game.
Finished off the break.
Just a passing clinic.
Baltimore leading by 7. Pass to Dragic. To Bagley.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Houston. 26 points for him.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Korver.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, you can get a lot of mileage putting Sabonis in the 2-man game.
And you talk about the best center in the league. Sabonis certainly, Stan, is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin, the second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with.
Nobody near Irving. Hits the 3-point bomb. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's right outside. Baltimore with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Houston, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Near the three-point line, it's Red. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Back to Irving. Pass to Houston. Just 5 on the clock. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And coaches preach the importance of unselfishness at all times. There, he gives the ball up for a better look.
And so it's Baltimore up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. It's Suggs with the drive, and he converts the layup.
Well, I like when Suggs takes initiative on offense. These drives to the rim help get him going.
Here's Houston with the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, well, that's on the defense. They got to put out a little more effort to keep that from happening.
Gallinari is screened. Korver, no luck. Baltimore leading by 12. High post Bagley. It's stolen by Korver. Here's Cousins. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
And not settling for the jumper. Takes it all the way to the rim.
From deep. And down goes the 3.
And that's his specialty. Curry is out there to space the floor for his teammates and knock down triple. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Kerr outside.
And you look at Kerr, just a sharp shooting role player. His game really about guts and intelligence.
The free throw drops for Kerr. So he gets them both.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
And Baltimore calls time here. Baltimore leading by 5. And again unable to change the momentum here. He takes it in. Allen. Oh, what a finish.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Bagley the screen. Launches it. Rebounded by Allen inside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
It's stolen by Barrett. Bagley. Oh, one-handed.
Stepping up, Bagley lives to compete. He wants the ball when the game is on the line.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Kerr outside. For 3. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Second team foul.
And here's Las Vegas. They're on a 14-4 run. Now Allen. Kerr outside. Knocks down the three.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Kyrie Irving. And get the three.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
.32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he misses the J. Baltimore on offense. Into the lane.
And how about no hesitation? Allen Houston there just kept his cool and knocks down a huge shot.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
They had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
The 3 doesn't go. And so it's Baltimore with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate.
Cloud and sea, you see with your eyes and see destruction and demise, corruption in the skies from this enterprise. Now I'm sucked into your lies through rust, so not as muscles but percussion to provide with me as a guide. Y'all can see me now cause you don't see with your eye, you perceive with your mind, that's the end. So I'ma stick around with Russ and be a mentor, bust a few rhymes. Remember what the thought is. I brought all this so you can survive when law is lawless. Feeling sensations that you thought was dead. No squealing, remember that it's all in your head.
Hey, it happened. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine.